What's going on, guys? Splashing here, and today I've got another sniping video for you guys since you guys hit 25 likes on the last one. So today I'm going to be going over the badges. So the thing with the badges in this game is that I don't recommend sitting on the badge screen refreshing, waiting for the refresh to happen to snipe them. I do recommend doing the Ruby historic filters that I did in my last video, or the Ruby moments, and if you guys haven't seen that, I'll put a link to that in the description. And basically what I typically do when I do this kind of filter is that I'll do the snipe. I'll try to snipe a Ruby card, and if I don't get it but I saw that the auction house refreshed, I'll immediately head over to the badges of the auction house, and I'll check through all the high-end badges and see if they're for low price. So I'm gonna go over those badges first with you guys, and then let's just go from there. So starting off with the first badge I do recommend checking is that you want to put in it's gonna be corner specialist. Usually all the shooting ones go for a pretty good price. So the price range that you'll probably want to snipe between is about, I'd recommend starting off with obviously 250 min, but 2,500 probably for the max, because hopefully at least two will pop up, and if you see anything pop up below 2k, I would definitely recommend grabbing it for around the shooting badges. So let's see here. So this is just a good range, because you see a general idea of what all the cards, the lowest cards are at right now. And so if you see anything for because if you think about the 10% tax, you need to include that into when you snipe. So if you were to snipe a card for 2k and put it for 2,300, you'd be losing 230 coins. So you'd really only be making a 70 MT profit, which I guess is still profit, but not really worth it in the long run. So for corner specialist, I recommend sniping them under the price of 1,700 MT, but it also just depends on how the auction house is at the time, because you never know, maybe in 5 hours from now, the auction house, the lowest corner specialist would be 3k, 3.5. So you never know. I just recommend always checking it yourself too before you go ahead. But I just want to show you guys the general badges I always check after the auction house refreshes. So there's corner specialist. The next one I check is mid-range Deadeye. Now for both the Deadeyes, they're going to be pretty high end, so right there only one popped up. So if that happens to you, I do recommend going up 400, 500 MT until you see another one. Cause let's see here. So yeah. So I mean 2,900 is the next cheapest. 290 off of 2,900. That's basically 300. So that's 600. So that'd be a pretty good snipe right there. But it's kind of been up for a while, so I don't know. Do I get that? Put up for 2.8. Let's see. I'm gonna stay away from it. So then the next one's deep range Deadeye. And also, guys, I do recommend doing this badge filter for people that have about from 3k MT to about 50k, because I do after the 50k mark, you do probably want to stay away from the low baller stuff. You can get a little bit more risky with what you're gonna be sniping. In my last video, the rubies, I do recommend doing that for people that have a little bit higher end. Probably not the moments rubies, but definitely the historic rubies, because if you can see a couple, let's say Dick Barnett for 20k or something like that, you're gonna want to pull the trigger, and you're gonna want to have enough MT to do that. So because you can flip that for double the profit. But for people that have lower amounts, which is a lot of us, because a lot of us don't just spend 200 bucks a week on packs, because it's a ripoff and it's a scam, because no one ever packs anything. So I understand the struggle from a lot of people out there, because I go through it myself. I have spent money on packs, but I don't do it that often. So let's see here. So yeah, deep range Deadeye is one. Another one's gonna be Limitless Range. This one's a little bit more pricey than usual, or than the other ones. Another one you want to check is Catch&Shoot. It's a pretty OP badge that people like to use. So if you can catch one, these aren't even popping up right now. Acrobat's another good one to check. And also, if you guys don't memorize all the ones I say, and so you don't have to keep going back in the video, I'll put a list of all the badges to check down in the description. So just check that out. Let's see if there's anything right now. So I think the refresh just hit. I'm pretty sure the refresh, as of right now on Xbox One, the refresh times are the same as my last video, which were 02, 17, 32, 47, and then 02 and so on. So I think those have been, I'm pretty sure, I'm 99% positive that's what's been working for me, but I could be wrong, guys. I'm not 100% sure if it's different for you guys or not, but that's how it's been working for me. So Relentless Finisher is another good one to check. Let's see what else there is. I think there's one more after that. Yeah, defensive stopper. This one's a pretty pricey one actually. So if you guys see defensive stopper, Relentless Finisher, or Catch and Shoot for under 3K, depending on how the market is at the time, like how it was right now for me, none of those popped up. If one of those popped up, I would pull the trigger. But you always want to check before. But especially if you can see, like, the nice thing about checking these badges is that sometimes you'll get lucky, and sometimes you'll see one for one of these badges for under a K, and you can flip them for like 2K profit. So I know, like, I don't know if you guys are watching any of the other YouTubers that snipe a lot, like Space Word Bird. He does a lot of badge sniping, and that's how he had like 2.1 million MT like just the other week. I'm also thinking about starting another series of maybe like MT millionaires, as a couple people do, because I'm really trying to grind and get that T-Mac and just like save a bunch of MT and get a bunch of sweet players, make my lineup on my splashing account better. I'm pretty sure, for like an update on my splashing account, I'm pretty sure I'll get it back soon. After looking at other videos of people getting banned on 2K, the people that are perma-banned, it says you have been permanently banned. So I don't know if I'm permanently banned. I'm like 80% sure I'm not permanently banned, but I have my fingers crossed. I'm hoping I'll get unbanned within the month or so. So Splashing's account will not be gone, but for now I'm gonna grind on this account. But that's all for today, guys. I want to show you guys some basic badge filters. If you guys want anything other like maybe like sapphire filters or like emerald or golds, just give us a video a like, and I'll drop the next video for sniping at like 35 likes or so. So thanks for the support, guys. Keep subscribing and liking my videos. Peace out.
Flash. Slippery. Whoa, excuse me. Please me. Please. I'm up. Believe me. Get beat. Cause I'm flexing.